All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry we do have some bad news, and I have pulled out my buy position. And the reason for that is a lot of ever since I placed my first position, alam mo, magkakaroon ka ng parang kutob as a trader or your trader's instincts na something is not right. Kasi one, I like to look at my trading habit. Usually, ever since I became a swing trader, more of a scalper than a day trader, more of a swing trader lately. I usually trade beginning of the week, but for some reason, nag-place ako at the end of the week. So parang para sa akin, medyo unusual na yon. Kasi it's not on my usual trading schedule. Kasi the latest I would trade usually Thursday eh. Kasi Thursday kahit pa paano bumabawi yung market. Pero the point is, nag-trade ako ng Friday, which is unusual on my end. Ngayon, I did some retracement. Now, di ba sinabi ko magkakaroon tayo ng strong buy? So let me draw out this. Di ba I said we're gonna have a strong buy dito. Nag-place tayo ako ng buy dito. Although tumaas nga siya, as you can see, let me zoom in a little kasi alam ko malit ang screen. Yan. So, all right. So I placed a buy position around here. Although as we can see na tumataas naman siya kahit papano, but the point is nag-aalanganin ako. And the reason for that is the data nga that came out yesterday sa Australia. So let's take a look at that data real quick, okay? Let me go shift my screen to the calendar. Let's move back. Okay, so the data I was looking at yesterday was this data that, let me highlight that para makita nyo. Was this data kahapon. Now, usually, pagka green is always good. However, kaya ako nag-aalangan sa data na to, comparing it from last time's 5.1% unemployment rate, tumaas siya ng 0.1%. Although, tumaas siya, pero the point is, it was a lot lower than the expectation of the market kasi ito malaki, ito mga expectation nila eh. So yung expectation lang negative 33, naging positive 5.9. So that's actually a good news. Sabihin malakas si AUD. Although tumaas yung unemployment rate ng 0.1%, it's still good news kasi it's below expectation. Now, in my mind, okay, mahina pa rin si AUD dahil tumaas yung unemployment rate niya. However, that's not the case on the chart. So let's go back to the chart. Kasi kagabi, ito nangyari. Diba? Tumaas nga siya. I was expecting a slight pullback and then tumaas and up again. But instead, nag-crash siya pababa. So this says a lot right there. That data yesterday was actually a good data. Okay? And earlier, my previous video, and I did mention we do have some bad data on China. Kasi usually, any bad data in China carries over to AUD and NZD. Now, on Monday, this is what happened. Anong date ba nung Monday? 13. So, around 13. Let me go look at sa hourly para makita natin. Okay, this is Monday right here, 13. So, let's draw Monday out. Nung Monday kasi, morning pa lang, negative data kagad sa China, yung trade balance nila. Ngayon, tumaas si GBP versus AUD. Pero at the end of the day, bumagsak pa rin. So meaning, talagang mahina si GBP. Kasi this was last week's data report. Kasi last week, di ba sinabi ko, I'm gonna sell. Ito yung sinel natin last week, hindi tayo nag-sell, oh. Ganda ng mga posisyon ko last week. Kasi nga, mahina nga yung mga data ni GBP. Eh si AUD, kahit paano maganda yung data. So ngayon, since GBP had no news this week and we have to rely solely on AUDs and China's, it was not enough to overcome a reversal pataas. So instead, it's going down, as you can see right now. So, yes, not every trader is perfect. We all make mistakes. But when we make a mistake, we have to learn from it. And right now, I'm learning from my loss right now. Okay? I cut loss. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, nag-cut loss ako nung bumaba dito yung market. I don't usually put a stop loss pag anti-trade ako dahil usually I'm a swing trader. Pero since nag-aalanganin ako sa mga data tsaka sa may trading schedule ko, pagka kasi nagbago na yung trading schedule ko pero there's like a red flag. it's stating na something is not right sa ginagawa kong diskarte. So ngayon, I like to look back, compare data, backtest. I have to make sure that I'm on the right track. Anything unusual, I have to make sure. Kasi in trading, dapat, sureball na sureball ka eh. Anytime na you're having second thoughts about your position, that is a red flag already. Kasi you could be in a situation full of stress where you don't know what to do. And in order to prevent that is cut loss hanggat maaga. So nag-cut loss na ako, which is okay. Matalo man ako, konti lang natatalo sa akin kasi I have my own risk management. Ang loss ko today is 1% of my overall capital. Although 1% is pretty big kasi yan ang kinikita ng mga bangko sa Pilipinas yearly. Pero kasi, okay lang yan. Like I always tell my viewers, when it comes to trading, matalo ka man today, it's okay. There's always next time. There's always plenty of opportunity. Huwag mong gawin yung ginawa ko before. When I used to trade back then, pag natatalo ko, alam mo yung nakakaroon ako ng bad habits called revenge trade. Parang nagtitrade ulit ako. Na bad trip ako kasi bad trip ako, natalo ako eh. Ngayon, I want to trade. Parang sa casino eh, pag natalo ko, gusto mong bumawi. That is the wrong mindset in trading. The more na gusto mong bumawi, the more na you will lose. Kasi your mind is already not set for the right direction eh. Kasi ang iniisip mo ngayon yung loss mo, gusto makabawi. No, that's the wrong mindset. Kasi psychology plays a really big part in trading. Kung sira na yung psychology mo, sira na diskarte mo. Kung sira na diskarte mo, you have a very high chance of losing. And yes, nangyari na sa akin to. I had a big loss early this year. It was around 20, I think naman 20, mga 10% loss. Actually, wala kung 10 or 8. Basta it was a pretty big loss dahil nag-revenge trade ako. Nag-revenge trade ako. I lost a little amount of money, then nag-revenge trade ako. At the end, it cost me great amount of stress. At the same time, nag-loss ako ng mga 10%, which is really big. Kasi usually, I make 10% monthly, 10 to 15%, usually 20. Pero the fact that I lost 10% on a month is actually a big blow on my side. And that happened because I was being greedy. And at the same time, I was being, parang gusto ko makabawi, yung ganung klaseng mindset. That you should never have that kind of mindset. And so, right now, I'm on an alanganin situation, kaya ako nag-pull out. And okay lang magkalos lang ako, malit lang na wala sa akin. There's always next week. There's always the next days. Kasi in Forex, like I said, we will never run out of opportunity. So ngayon, the best thing I can do is analyze my loss. Bakit ako nag-alanganin? Bakit ako hindi naging confident sa trade ko this week? That is my job, which is in-explain ko naman kanina kung bakit ako nag-alanganin. Alright? And let's take a look at the chart again. Gawin natin daily candle. So, as you can see, talagang maraming sellers sa GBP. And I know one of my viewers nag-comment siya and he shared a knowledge about how to determine, mga positions ng mga big banks. So it's a data that I'm still trying to study and I'm still getting familiarized with it. And it is true. Maraming mga big banks na nag-pull out sa GBP, kaya we're seeing a very strong bears. These are the daily lately. Yung mga lalaki, oh. Ngayon is on a support na mukhang tinatry niyang i-break. Ngayon, pagka na-break na yung support na yun sa daily, possible, magdidiretso siya all the way here ng, let's see, 300 pips. And we don't want to be on that negative end, right? Kaya, next week naman, let's take a look at next week. We're going to have a lot of great opportunities for GBP kasi next week, GBP is the highlight. All right? And what I mean about that is, okay, unemployment rate, Tuesday pa lang. Although it's not a big heavy news kasi it's expected na the unemployment rate is tataas because of COVID. Now, we have the CPI, core price index, Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we have retail sales. Kaya mga major news tayo next week sa GBP. And this could be a great opportunity to see where GBP is gonna go. Kasi kung may hinalat ang data na to, let's go back to our chart. Kung may hinalat ang data na yan, ladies and gentlemen, we might hit a 300 pip opportunity or more. Let's look at the weekly. I like to look at the weekly. All right, this can go down here. Possible bagsak niya dito. 500 pips. Okay? Pero we won't know until those data comes out. But yun muna ano ko, ang share ko sa inyong knowledge, my experience. That's the whole reason why I'm doing these videos anyway, is to show everybody that, I'm trading, na it's not always about winning. There are times na mag-aalanganin ka, mukha today. I like to show my losses also, para kasi what new traders do not understand is most professional traders, lalo na yung mahuhusay na ngayon, they did not get there because they always won. They got there because they lost a lot and they burned many accounts bago sila natuto talaga. And our job as, I guess, bloggers slash video makers, mentor, whatever, our job is to help you guys not to step on the landmine like we did. Kaming mga veteran, nakatapak na kami ng mga bomba. So ngayon, we're telling you, don't step on that bomb. Pero kung matigas ang ulo nyo, like me, kasi may mga mentors ako na sinasabihan na don't do this, and I did it, boom, wala account. Because I did not listen. Ngayon, we're giving us a chance, okay? Now here I am, who was also a victim of my own ego, and now I'm here to share the lesson, okay? So that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone else is having a profitable week. And don't get discouraged when you lose. There's always next time. All right? So that's it for now. Take care.